Hello and welcome. This is Dr. Jim Sharps again, President and CEO of the International Institute of Original Medicine. And today, do I have a treat for you? Something that many people don't realize, which is essential for overall health, a real powerful natural body reset. So, what I want to go through is a 7-day program, what I'm calling the ultimate 7-day cleanse to reset your body naturally. Okay. So strap in and get ready, okay? So the first day, it's going to be basically a gentle start with hydration. So what we want to do on this first day is you want to start up your morning with just kind of a glass of warm water with a pinch, I said a pinch now, of cayenne pepper and a little bit of lemon in it to just kind of jumpstart your digestion. And basically, that cayenne pepper really kickstarts the circulation as well. So you're jumpstarting the digestion and getting the circulation going on at the same time. Then you want to start your breakfast with a green smoothie and you can add things like spinach and cucumber, apple, a little bit of lemon juice, ginger. You can put a little bit of kale if that's available. And this will provide the antioxidant support for your body to kind of kickstart the program. And then for lunch, you basically want to focus on a large salad with detox friendly vegetables like beets or carrots, uh, cabbage, cucumber, celery. And then for dinner, you want to have a nice simple meal, a kind of steamed vegetables, whatever variety you like, with some quinoa, just giving your body a nice gentle break from the heavy meals that we tend to eat in the evening. And then throughout the day, you want to make sure you're drinking a sufficient amount of distilled water and herbal teas. Now, a really good one is dandelion or milk thistle, both of those which provide a lot of support for the liver. And as you know, the liver is the second most important organ after the brain. So you want to take good care of your liver because it's really taking care of really um, uh, supporting the digestive system and removing the toxins from your body. Okay, so that's day one. Now, day two, you want to start off with a celery juice or cucumber water to kind of balance your pH levels. And for breakfast, enjoy kind of a chia pudding with fresh berries, which is really rich in the omega 3s and fiber. And then for lunch, you want to include something a little bit heavier, maybe an avocado with some sprouted grain toast and a side of fermented vegetables like kimchi or sauerkraut for your gut health. And then for dinner, a warm sweet potato and adding a little bit of turmeric and ginger will really be a great support for your digestive system as you have this last meal and getting ready to retire. Your body is your liver is very important for providing that powerhouse for detoxing your body. So you want to make sure you're supporting it with cruciferous vegetables as much as possible. Carrot is very good for the liver, and remember we said the milk thistle, dandelion, really great support for the functional integrity of the liver. So here's your meal plan for that day three. You want a morning drink in this particular case, and a really good one is either warm lemon water again, or you might even want to try apple cider vinegar. And if you're having problems with bowel motility, you might want to even try some warm prune juice. And then for breakfast, you want to have kale and avocado smoothie with flaxseed. For lunch, try kind of a beet. Now, arugula is one of those really great bitter herbs or veggies that's really good for you. And I'd add something like walnuts with it or pumpkin seeds. Those are particularly good. Pecans, whichever you have available, which support all of those, which support the liver function. And then for dinner, steamed broccoli, asparagus, and if you have a little taste for flesh, you can even have a small piece of baked salmon. Or if the plant-based option is better, something like lentils or any kind of a stir fry would be great. And then a bonus before going to bed is take a nice shower, nice warm shower, engage that lymphatic system, and you can even do a little bit of dry skin brushing before the shower to really get that lymphatic system open, get that lymphatic system and circulation going to remove those toxins from the body while you're resting. Okay, now day 4, you want to reset with fiber and probiotics. Okay, so we're really doing some house cleaning now, and we really want to promote the function and integrity of the gut and the overall digestion, which affects everything more than just the digestion, and it supports your entire immune system and all the way up to your brain, giving you mental clarity. So again, you want to start the day. In this particular case, let's change it around a little bit and have a little bit of aloe vera juice with water for the gut healing and support. And then for breakfast, you want to have some oats, overnight oats that you soaked with chia seeds, and try a little bit of coconut yogurt for fiber and probiotics. For lunch, a good tasty lentil soup with fresh herbs, which is easy to digest, and at the same time is rich in minerals and other nutrients that you need. Dinner, let's switch it around a little bit. Try a roasted cauliflower with turmeric spiced chickpeas and some leafy greens. And for extra sleep, try light stretching or yoga just before before retiring. Okay, now we're ready for day 5. Okay, and on day 5 we're going to focus on deep cellular cleansing with antioxidants. So now we're going to do some nice deep detox. You're going to be in detox mode. So you want to use antioxidant-rich foods to cleanse all the way down to the cellular level. So in the morning, you want to have a green tea or lemon tea, or you can add some lemon with it, or you can have a mint tea, nettles tea. All of those are really good teas that will start that detox process for you. You can have for breakfast a kind of a berry smoothie. You can have strawberries, blueberries, whatever berries you have available, and kind of blend it well. You can add some hemp seeds. Excellent anti-inflammation support. The hemp seeds. You can add a little bit of turmeric to it at that time, which is also very powerful anti-inflammatory. For lunch, you want to have a kind of a colorful, as many colors as you can get, stir fry. And you can add different color peppers in it, and mushrooms. You can even add a little bit of tofu at this particular stage. And then for dinner, why don't we try a purple cabbage slaw with avocado and sunflower seeds? These are great for digestion. And then here's a bonus tip for you. Take a nice warm Epsom salt bath to replenish the minerals in your body and aid in detoxification, and also relax your muscles before going into sleep. Now, remember, after that Epsom salt bath, you do need to take a bath. You don't want that residue of Epsom salt on the skin. So just take a nice gentle shower afterwards to just rinse yourself off. And day 6, we're going to focus on a light and fresh eating. By now, your body is a lot lighter, the digestion is improved, and the immune system is enhanced. You might even notice clearer skin, boost in energy. So on day 6, you want to keep things light again. Continue the really good progress you've made over the first 5 days. You're almost to the end now. So the morning drink in this particular case would be a warm ginger turmeric tea to reduce the inflammation further that we started the day before. Fresh fruit bowl with some coconut water for hydration. It's also rich in electrolytes and other calciums and minerals that support the system. And then for lunch, let's try raw zucchini noodles with basil pesto. And for dinner, a simple miso soup with seaweed and mushrooms, if you have that available as well. And then another bonus just before going to bed, let's try some deep breathing or some meditation to detox the mind even further, building up on all the progress you made over the past 6 days. And then now you're ready for day 7 to capitalize on all that cleansing and detoxing to start the rebuilding and the restoration process. So that last day, you want to focus on reintroducing balanced nutrition for long-term wellness. So that morning of the 7th day, have a nice, rich, fresh green juice. You can put in there cucumber, celery, parsley, apple, lemon, the parsley, cilantro. That's particularly good for not only is it mineral support, it continues the detox, but it's also this combination of green juice will start remineralizing and enhancing that rebuilding process. And then for breakfast, you can have some scrambled tofu with sauteed greens, whatever variety you like. You can do kale, arugula, spinach, what I like to get is the power greens. Get a nice power green mix of at least 3 to 4 different kinds of greens. For lunch, you want to have a nice brown rice with roasted vegetables and try tahini dressing. That's a nice tasty addition to that combination. And then for dinner, a nourishing bone broth or hearty, even better, a hearty vegetable stew. You can put carrots, any kind of greens that you have. Put some onions in there, some garlic, some peppers, and make a nice, rich broth, hearty vegetable stew or broth out of that. And then the bonus tip for day 7 is kind of reflect on how you feel for over this 7-day period. And this is a time when you can start now planning to continue the great progress you've made, the great boost you've made to your immune system, the great restart that you've made, and focus on continuing now with some good, healthy habits. So with this, you're kind of on your way. What we're providing for you is a 7-day detox guide, which includes the shopping list of all the foods that you need to get and a kind of a recap of what we just have gone through. And you can make the appropriate adjustments, but stay within the food categories that we kind of mentioned, because the idea is to introduce some variety, some different approaches, focusing initially on the rehydration, the cleansing, detoxing, and then slowly, gradually ending up with not only cleansing, but then the rebuilding and restoration process. So hopefully you found this to be helpful. What we want to do is encourage you to let us know when you're ready, if you're ready to get started, when you're ready to get started. And until the next time, we want to wish you health, happiness, and God's richest blessings. So stay blessed, stay healthy, and look forward to seeing you the next time. Bye for now, and God bless.